The 7 to Cement campaign that I've put together for you incorporates 7 touches over 7 weeks. And every week you'll have a sheet of paper with spots for 22 people that you'll start on doing your action steps each week. So in week 1, you'd be calling your first 22 people and asking for vendor referrals. And then in week 2, or right after, it doesn't matter, but the second step is that you're sharing your search app with them. And then the third step is you're emailing them sales statistics about your office. Week 4, you're connecting on social media and direct messaging them. And in week 5, you're mailing a postcard out to them with information about your website, referring them to your HomeKeeper app, things like that. And then in week 6, you may be emailing them something from the multiple listing service about properties near them. And in week 7, you're calling them and letting them know that the HomeKeeper app that you've been building out with vendors is now ready, and you'll share it with them. So in week 1, you call 22 people, ideally get at least 3 vendor referrals, and start each person on that path each week thereafter. And every week you'll add a new group of 22 people. So in week 2, you're calling another group of 22 people while you're completing step 1 for the prior week's people. Week 3, you're starting with another group of 22 people, and you're setting the week 2 people on step 2, and you're setting week 1 people on step 3. So that way, every week you're calling more and more people, and you're adding another step to your campaign for the prior week's people. And there's certain areas where you can combine your efforts. So for example, in week 5, you'll have already talked to about 100 or so people that you can just mail out a postcard to every single one of them. You don't have to wait till week 5. So wherever there are efficiencies that we can build into the system, we will. And the idea being that if you time block every week a time to make your calls and do your steps, by the end of the 13 weeks total, you'll have had 150 people go through the 7 to Cement process. Now they're trained. They know that you're in the business of real estate, and they'll be trained to give you referrals and use you if they need your help. But you'll also have built your HomeKeeper app with 25 vendors that you can now build your business-to-business referral relationship with. And I cannot even tell you, even if you never got a referral from a business vendor, having those vendors is so crucial for me to support my clients in my business. Because last week I got a call from somebody who was referred to me. We wanted to list their house ASAP. They needed a cleaner. They needed somebody, a handyman, to take care of some things. And I was able to send them my HomeKeeper app with all my up-to-date vendors, and they were able to get everything that they needed done just by accessing my business vendors. So it's an invaluable resource to have a group of business vendors that can help your clients achieve their goals. And therefore, when you, as Zig Ziglar says, help people achieve their goals, you help enough of them achieve their goals, you're going to achieve your goals. Let's get started.